Good evening, or good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to another exciting episode of MLB The Show here on the Shadow Gaming channel. Now, why do I not have the Orioles facing? Because I'm gonna let you guys see a little preview of what's gonna go down here this Saturday night. That's right. Because this Saturday, this will be the matchup. Well, that being said, I'm gonna find out who our opponents are tonight. Going all the way back. And today, for the final time, we're actually gonna let Colin Selby have a chance. O'Neill is off tonight. Actually, we're gonna take a chance. You guys, got breaking news for you. Actually, nope. I can't make up my mind. I don't know who I want the DH. I gotta have at least one switch hitter. I need to pull a right batter out of the game. I need another switch. No. Yeah, O'Hearn's gonna play too. And you know what? I lied. Colton Cowden's back in the game. And you two are going to play. Alright. The lineup's been decided. What to play some MLB. Remember, you guys.
Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shelby. And it's going to be a hot one out there, Siggy. Temperatures in the 90s right now around first pitch.
Yeah, Boog, some players love this heat. They feel like there's no fear attacking the baseball. Don't have to worry about cold.
Here's Victor Robles.
Selsby.
On the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience.
As you can see there,
no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Cal Riley in the box now, no balls in a strike. That misses the zone, and that's ball one.
You get a chance to pitch. It's tomorrow night.
Just missed.
Because tomorrow night's pitches. Tomorrow's episode. Grayson Rodriguez will pitch for the final time.
Next offering is foul back. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
That's the end of him.
Nobody left for Seattle. Orioles do over to the first, no score. Major League Baseball is on the show. And we're back. And today's starting pitcher, Carlos Vargas. What do you look for here?
He's a guy that's going to come right after hitters. I mean, he's not trying to fool them. He's going to pitch the contacts, not worry about it. He trusts his defense behind him. And he's not going to mess around with a whole bunch of different offers. Only 3 pitches in the repertoire. So he knows he'll have to work at all 3 effectively and probably pitch backwards sometimes just to make sure this lineup isn't picking up on too many patterns.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Here's the second baseman, Jordan Westberg. And the first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Oh, can't pick it up.
Uh-oh. He dropped it.
And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it.
Well, it looked like a pretty routine play. Just couldn't get it to stick in the glove as he gets tagged with the error. Should have been 2 outs in the inning, but now they have to work around it and get 2 more.
One down. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Foul ball there. Now one out to right. Snags it for the second out. Time now to take a look at the Orioles lineup put together by manager Brandon Hyde. Now the third baseman, Ramon Urias. Soft contact in the air. That's a base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. Not much you can do about that one on the mound. Made a good pitch inside and jammed it. He just found a way to fight it off the other way and make it work.
Ryan O'Hearn at the plate and takes high there. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Coming home. He scores, and they have the lead. Around third. The relay to the plate. Head first slide, and he's safe. It's 2-0.
Big one there as he tries to hit. Reach to the double. You could tell how extra base is written all over it as he jumped off of his stick.
So runner at second, 2 down. So next to hit for Baltimore, Colton Cowser. Ground ball up the middle. Fires to first on the run. Got it. Nice play. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Top of the second. Now it's Randy Arozarena. 0-1.
Looks like he's just sizing it up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing.
Today's the last day.
That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Because once again, this weekend's games.
And he can't come up with it. And it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. There's a swing and a drive. That one's back there. Get out of town.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Mitch Haniger, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here at the top of the second. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Mullins settles under it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 away. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. And first offering is fouled off. And it's fouled away. The next offering misses. And it's 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Another little swung and miss.
Here's a 2-2.
In the dugout.
Got him looking for the strike.
And he's still going
to. A fastball up in the zone. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's a speed threat, Jackson Holliday. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Vargas measures 6 feet 4 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a 2-seamer. Next one misses, ball 1. Clyde Washington with home plate duties in this one.
A little bit of a low zone move from Clyde. Nothing crazy, though. Pitchers that work consistently down around the knees and are able to command their off-speed stuff.
Remember, you
pretty
throw
good
at
success with him back there behind the
price
plate.
you're going to pay later on in the game.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
They just threw that fastball by and elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. You often hear the phrase,
Spectating this score to see if I can catch any more perpetrators.
got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Holiday on the first, nobody out. That misses the zone. Gonna count 1-2.
Comparing to what it's going to be this Friday against
Gets a piece.
the Yankees and the Rangers. That's a double game. Mullins just keeps fouling the ball at this point.
In the air out towards right center. Rodriguez on the move to the alley. No trouble here. Puts it away.
Out.
And there's one down. Here's Gary Sanchez. And that one misses up and in. And that is ball one. And another ball. Chris with that distraction and the speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And a fastball misses outside for a ball. And now 3-0.
So he'll be taking a walk.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire bat.
The first walk has been allowed.
And a foul ball. Runners at first and second with one gone. Comes up empty.
Two strikes to a guy who's already over one with the punch out. The only guy lined up with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
That's outside. And the count 1-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Swing and a ground ball, and that gets through to center field. Runner at third.
Called back.
Bases now loaded with 2 away. Now, Ryan Mountcastle. He's over 4.
Here's something.
And that is
Full way lead. Can he do it?
So they're all loaded up with 2 outs.
Find out.
Strike 2. There's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That K is on to the
Held there in the bargain.
Jorge Blanco.
Preventing the damage from being done.
Off the plate, ball 1. And downstairs.
Like I said, Albert Suarez
That clips the corner.
was not sticking around after what he gave up all those runs.
And that's off the outside edge.
It looked like he
And the count is
swung.
3-1. Ripped on a line, and that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Here's Dylan Moore.
We can get a grounder. We can get a double play.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
One strike.
I want to get this guy out first. He doesn't get a double play.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Little bouncer out in front of the plate. Tosses to first.
I had to make a decision to try to go for the double play or just go for the one. Unfortunately, we chose to go after the
Victor
one.
Robles up to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Polanco, the runner at second with 1 away.
Now he's got to get a strikeout here.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And, you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
That pitch gets the corner, and it's 1-2. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And it finds its way through for a hit. Polanco coming around third. He'll score easily.
Well done. Drives in the run. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time. Good balanced approach and just blasted it through the infield. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Fastball for a strike at 95.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning if they tie game.
To third. Fair ball.
What the hell are you guys doing? I want to hit one at second.
Now 2 on with 2 outs. Randy Arozarena up next for the Mariners. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. Here's Rodriguez trying to score. He'll score.
What are you doing, Shelby?
3-2, they take the lead. So up next, Luke Raley.
What the fuck you doing?
Smoked on the ground a second.
Gave up 3 runs
to
to finish.
Castle. That ends the inning and stops things. And welcome back to the ballpark.
I have to
Here's
get
the
a
third
breath.
baseman, Ramon Urias.
Not yet. They're early in the game.
That's inside, and it's 1-0.
Made the
He's
same
great hitting
mistake.
the ball the other way, and that pitch
Probably
did a
Morton
good
did
job
yesterday.
to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
He was late there, strike 1.
1-1.
That one fouled off.
That was an out because he called it. Hold the bat.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Raleigh makes the grab, 1 down. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Doubled his first time. Now high fly ball out to left center. Arozarena after it. He's got it. And there's 2 away.
No, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Up and in.
Okay.
Now 1-2.
That's it. You threw at him. You try to throw at him. You were trying to too. Don't deny it.
And that just misses.
Come on, Crowder.
Really good take,
Get the right
especially 2
pitch.
strikes.
Send this ball.
And down on strikes. And a nice inning of work. Back now at Oriole
Shelby,
Park.
you give up
On
another
the
inning like
fourth,
that,
in now is
other
the
one
Mariners
again,
DH,
you will
Mitch
be done.
Haniger. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Shane, I know that was you.
Hammer, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Crawford in now, takes ball one off the plate.
Well, these Mariners doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored.
Runner on the go. Out towards left center. Mullins sizing this one up. Makes the grab, one away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Fouled off to the right. Yo, 1. And there's a foul ball. Haniger stands at first with 1 out. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that's a fair ball. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single. Stepping in, Dylan Moore. Just missed. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Runners are at the corners, 1 away. Just missed.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Robles stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Slice the other way and foul.
All right.
2 outs. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Foul ball still, 1-2 count.
I'm waiting to see if he said that. He did.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Mariners lead a couple.
Not be returned.
Back here in Baltimore. And now, Jackson Holiday. Vargas back to work. And a slider misses down and away.
You know, these Orioles showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across the score as well.
I'm to see if he's going to show his face again. Come on, Bittner. Show your face.
Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Come on, Bittner. Or I'm going to your Discord to confront you.
Fastball is outside.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
I should never near a walk.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Robles makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. And here is Cedric Mullins. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play.
Come on, Bittner.
Outside low. And now it's even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
That's towards center. Rodriguez settles under it. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. And now it's the catcher, Gary Sanchez. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. That one hammered center field. That's back there. Fielding for the wall as he makes the catch. In the air, right field. O'Hearn hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's the catcher to hit, Cal Raleigh. First pitch misses. Raleigh, a former Gold Glove winner, 28 years old, and he was a third-round pick back in 2018. Outside, and that's ball 2.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
That one's in there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can't forget it. Randy Arozarena hits one out. And they tack on to their lead. It's 4-2.
They wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Colin Selby, done for the afternoon. Got them some innings, but they didn't come easy. New pitcher coming up, and we'll be back after a quick break. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Cionel Perez.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick.
On to first, third out. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 4-2. Back after this on the show. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Leading off, Tyler O'Neill. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Now the number 2 hitter, Jordan Westburg, 1 for 2. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 1.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
And there's a hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Good job getting the foot down so he can catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Carlos Vargas out of the game, and that's an excellent job from the reliever in the starting role today. Gave him some length. Back with a new arm after this. A new arm into the game, the righty, Edward Bizzardo.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
First and second, no outs. And into the box for Baltimore, Ryan Mountcastle. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. O'Neill, the lead runner out at second. Westburg at first with no outs. Just missed. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Next pitch is downstairs.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Just misses. Full count now.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly tried to clip the corner.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Robles sliding in towards the infield. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ramon Urias.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
And fouled off.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
One out. Runners at first and second. And a swing and a miss there. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Gabe Spire preparing to come on if needed. Thornton also getting ready. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out of a slider, and there's two gone. And now the right fielder, Ryan O'Hearn. Line, and that's a base hit. O'Neill flies around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they trail by one.
He only gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters. And another big at bat coming up here. Looking for a way to get that tying run across with 2 outs.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Here's the left fielder, Colton Cowser. And that one fouled off. Next pitch is outside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And that one got a piece of him. He had 2
You
strikes
idiot.
and he hit him. 2 outs, bases full. Jackson Holliday, the next to hit for the Orioles. Yeah, don't need much damage
Holliday.
here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. Swings through that one for strike 1.
1 strike.
Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. Still able to get it there in time. And a tough play with a fast runner, but they get the out. Top 6. Now it's the DH, Mitch Haniger. And that misses. And that's ball 1.
Well, these Mariners really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. The numbers help tell the story. I mean, they've been sitting fastball, and it's paying off in a big way. So far with 6 hits against that pitch alone.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. And up next for Seattle, J.P. Crawford. Pulls that one foul. 1 out, bases empty. Up the middle. Over to first. 2 up, 2 down. And stepping in for the Mariners, Jorge Polanco. Ball 1 there.
1 and out.
Out to short. Whips it to Mountcastle, and Polanco is out. And the Mariners set down 1-2-3. Nothing doing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom
You
of
guys
the
threw at
sixth.
Colton
And now the
Cowser,
center
so
fielder, Cedric Mullins.
pass that favor in
And
later
there's the ball.
No strike.
if I don't take the lead before then.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
1-1.
Next offering misses, and the count 2-1. Just missed.
Nasty
Go ahead,
stuff.
walk him.
There's
Go
really
ahead.
nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so it's a good take by them.
Gary Sanchez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a
Go
big
ahead, walk.
impact here. 3-2 now. Stays alive. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. On the ground, right side, Moore. In plenty of time to first, and they get Mullins for the out. And here comes the power-hitting catcher, Gary Sanchez. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, he gets hit hard by a power guy like this.
Very lucky
That's a
to take
nice
him
miss
to
right there.
Finds his way through base hit. So that will bring up the top of the order with one away.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and he'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. That clips the corner.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter into the 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Nice job behind the plate there.
Well, when you throw the same pitch back to back, that's how you want to do it. Set him up in the strike zone, then extend a little bit from there and see if you can get him to chase. Nicely done with the slider right there.
Now here is Jordan Westberg. This one in the air. Raleigh settles underneath it. Nabs it. And that is that. Back now at Oriole Park. Now it's the second baseman, Dylan Moore. That's in there. That's strike one. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Robles in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Base is empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That clips the zone. And the count 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Inside. That's ball 2. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Mullins hauls it in, 2 away. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Just missed.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. On the ground, right side. Quips it to Mountcastle. And that is that. Nothing doing here this half. Midway in inning number 7. And it's time to stretch. It's the Mariners 4 and the Orioles 3. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Gregory Santos.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Swing and a ground ball. Oh, great stop. Throws from his knees. And they get the out.
That's
Big play
bullshit.
there to get the leadoff man. Singy, it was close. Looks like they want a second to review it and possibly challenge the call if they think he beat the throw.
Yeah, they might challenge it just to kind of roll the dice,
I'll
you know,
see
Boog,
it.
and
All right.
perhaps maybe they
Take
see
a look at
something
this.
different as they get a walk, get some different angles.
Called.
Here's a final look at it. They called him out, and I'm thinking it's going to stay that way.
I think you're right, and it was worthy of another look, no doubt. But after seeing these replays, I just think they're going to stay with the original call, just not seeing it.
Now here is Ramon Urias. Slider right there.
No ball. One strike.
That little dangerous call there. Come on, boy.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
Such a challenge when a guy's got great velocity. He's throwing a slider over 90 miles per hour. You want to be ready to hit that fastball, but that late break just eats you up every time.
Some activity in the Mariners bullpen. Gabe Spire getting loose out there. Snyder getting cranked up as well. And that's outside.
2 balls. No strike.
That one missing inside.
Oh, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swing and a miss as they green light him.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. And the tying run is on base.
One of the things about that 2-out walk.
And next for the Orioles,
Remember, you got
Colton
screwed right
Cowser.
here earlier.
Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Ready to begin the 8th, and now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Next offering is down low.
2-0 count, you really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edge.
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. That one felt good. It's 5-3. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Mountcastle makes the catch. 1 down.
Well, that's a frustrating into the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him. Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone.
All right, you're done. All right.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition.
Now the Orioles manager. Now batting Mitch Haniger. That one misses.
You just gave up 2 home runs back to back.
Bautista, in his 4th year, he features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, and he works in a slider. Slings it across, and they take care of Haniger for the out. J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. In this inning, the long
Guys, don't take this the wrong way. I'm just doing a favor.
Ball was working, and they doubled up now. It's 6-3. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. 1st and 2nd, no outs. Gary Sanchez at the plate. So digging in, Tyler O'Neill.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Manager signaling from the dugout. It's an intentional walk, and it forces in a run. A bold strategy.
So
The bases all loaded up. Call from the dugout, and it's an intentional walk. That brings in a run. Ryan O'Hearn digs in now.
All right. For them throwing at you, Kaiser, your favorite's called in. So,
back down, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Trent Thornton.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Base hit, 1 run is in. Headed for the plate. The throw home. Safe at the plate. It's 10-6.
very well. All right,
So
Kaiser,
runners
you
at
happy?
the corners, nobody out. Jackson Holiday, the next to hit for the Orioles. Pitch misses there, and that is ball 1.
You know, these Orioles doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Despite having 9 hits in the game, the numbers don't exactly jump off the page in terms of exit velocity. Nearly half of them traveling less than 90 miles per hour off the bat, but they're finding a way to get it done.
The 1-1. Swinging a foul straight back. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. So up next, Cedric Mullins. 0 for 3 in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That one blasted deep to right. Going back. Way back. Out of here. A 3-run homer. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 13-6. And Gary Sanchez at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Late on that fastball.
Okay. Here's what we'll do. I called Sanchez. I called Crowder for that hit by pitch. But if the other team calls.
1 down, base is empty. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 2 out. Tyler O'Neill will hit next.
I will give Seattle a chance to do something.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
I'm going to go ahead and load up
2
the
down,
base.
nobody on. Here at the bottom half of the 8th inning. Got the bat going too soon. Strike 2.
I keep the playing. And then tomorrow night, you guys, Grayson Rodriguez will be the starting pitcher.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And he's back here in a blowout, which gives us nobody on, but that changes now with the intentional walk.
It's okay.
Here's the second odd choice here. They intentionally walk him, and the runner now into scoring position. Victor Robles up next for the Mariners.
There.
Bases loaded.
I'll give you guys a chance.
And now, Julio Rodriguez. And that's through there for a strike.
I'll give you guys a chance.
4-1. Yeah, you see some guys into the fashion nowadays and big on the gram, as the kids like to say. Post their fits, right? That's what you say?
Is that what it is?
It's a fit. Your fit, your outfit, your fit.
Got a little drip around the neck.
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. And that costs them a run as he scores easily.
That's okay. That's okay.
Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners.
You know what?
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. Rosarena, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1.
I'm giving you guys a chance.
Next offering is foul
I'm
back.
intentionally walking you guys.
Bases loaded, 1 away. Here at the top of the 9th.
Come on, Seattle, if you guys are going to hit a grand slam.
Close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. No swing. Earl Hendricks with the call.
Can we get a playback on that real quick? Did that hit him? That looked like it hit him. Let's see the pitch. That didn't even hit him, but why is he going down onto the ground? What a fucking idiot. Taking this punk down.
Almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Maybe I should drill you with a pitch.
That is ball 4.
There you go. There's your
home a run.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home
I ain't
a
dealing
run.
with prick.
Oh my, they're intentionally walking
I ain't
in
dealing
a
with
run.
prick.
What's going on here? Grounds one to short. Base hit, 1 run in already. Now a long throw home, but it's offline, and it's now a 2-run game.
These hitters are relentless. Just till the bell sounds, and they are going to keep coming at you, trying to get you into the corner and
Come on,
knock
let's
you
go.
out.
Swings and misses. And it's not even
I'm
2.
done being nice to be
Raylan, the lead runner at second. Hanover at first. 1 gone. Got him.
I was fair.
Looks like
I did give you guys a chance.
Donovan Solano, a critical at bat in this game
Now,
for him.
I'm finishing the job.
On the ground, Urias. On to first, ball game. And the
There we
Orioles
go.
slug their way to a win in this one.
Just an absolute slugfest. Not a good day to be a pitcher. There are going to be a lot of sore necks. Players turning left.
That was rough. Play it. Well, like I said, but tomorrow night against here's the matchup for tomorrow night. They will have their chance to play. Till next time, everybody, thank you for watching. Good night.